Lila. Remember to get more collectibles. There's you, okay. Yuri. Yuri when I'm done here. There's not much down here. Dead. Well, by all means, we're done over there. I swear I never used this one before. Yeah. Symbols of Daybreak. Yuri, I'm coming down to you. After I talk to this tower that broadcasts music to the speakers on the island. Tape in here. Leaving, you whispered goodbye to me as you left for the moon. You sent me music while staring at the earth. This is it. Oh, whoops. Red crest. End of the world, want to know the secrets to power? Drink a beer in the hot afternoon, you'll become visible. Feeling is like no other. We're still freeballing it. Eventually, I'll start using the what's it called more. This son of a gun, man. It doesn't look like that one, I swear. Something or someone had been dragged through this shed. Looks like a human waste, a couple of days old at most. Get the ladder. Ready crest. Key item obtained. Moving would have made it. I never walked across here, did I? No, I did. No, I didn't. Time for sorrow as Queel devolves into mad paranoia, fearing for our future and the demons. Murders so many of us, noble monster Raz steps forward to end his madness and lead us to the light. Yo! Feel for lighter, must be momentum water. How do I feel? A jump higher? Double jump, let's go. Oh, that's weird. Not as cool than the other stuff, but you know. I'm not get double dashes though, sorry. Island Sequence 1. First island sequence, our Blessed Island plan was formed as Queel forms the council to lead us into new island sequences. Danged Harmony carving obtained. A carving about the god named Harmony. Escape to the cosmos as his mountain fortress is besieged in Bosnia. The Albister Citadel. With the monoliths around him as he finished the ritual to escape, he drifted for millennia before latching onto the comet of the outer reaches of our solar system. He drifted again, missing the formation of the Syndicate until the comet drifted close to the Earth. He learned of the Syndicate and deceived Lady Loved Eyes. I used you. Dunk, 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 dunk. Dreadful time, we learn of the demons and the stars that they come to us. Come for us. Silent Gil, the first god humanity had contact with. First god. He gifted his power to the Syndicate while he was being tortured during the Great Betrayal. His gift allowed us to create the island sequences.
Blood crystal obtained.
Blood crystal obtained.
Key item obtained.
Not gonna happen.
Relic obtained.
Fantastic crystallized tear necklace obtained, rare and highly prized. Sometimes people inflict misery on others who attempt to pan for him.
Fast travel unlocked.
Boss trouble unlocked. Symbols of warrior starlights get obtained. Dunk a dunk, dunk a dunk. Ghost.
Blood crystal obtained.
Are you here to take me away? Depends. Depends where you want to go. Where I have to go to the ritual. Are you a citizen? Am I? I was once, but now I don't know. I'm lost. You're still here, even after the citizen slaughter ritual preceding the end of this island. Why? Maybe the gods rejected my sacrifice. I knew the ritual was coming, but we all knew it, but it was sooner than expected. Thought we had a few more hours left, so I left the house to go and find something I lost. What was that? A stone that had fallen from my ring. Something my wife gave to me to celebrate our first lunar cycle together. Got no value, just found on the beach, but as we held it, trouble seemed to fade. Being close to each other is all that mattered. When we got married, I had placed my wedding ring. It fell out a few days ago. You were out looking for a stone? Yes, I needed that stone with me. Before I found it, the marshals came and took me to the ritual. Pleaded, I begged, just needed a few more moments. Became so angry if I couldn't find my stone, then at least let me see my family one last time. I was always told death would be peaceful, but this was a lie. How do you feel now? Anger has now dissipated, but I am still here. I'm here for a reason. I must find my stone so I can rest. Will you help me?
I need to investigate.
Sure. I'll find your stone. I'm an investigator. Thank you. Look around the park between the citizen and syndicate apartments. Sure, I lost when I was sat on the bench there. We don't have it yet. Alright. Wasn't sure if we did or not. Splendid pamphlet obtained. Pamphlet about the celebratory gardens. Dedicated to the Gregory Complex, the syndicate members responsible for weaving the broken timelines together several sequences ago. Sacrifice will be remembered. Final moment, Starliskin. Alright, Yuri. We have some words to exchange.
What the hell?
Gecko? This is the end of the syndicate. Thinking out loud, love Diane's how the heck should I know? I know your people. Now piss off and investigate. Thanks.
Relic obtained.
In the finable spectrum, obtain a popular chilled canned coffee. A blend of different flavors made to satisfy any coffee lover.
Blood crystal obtained. Blood crystal obtained.
Blood crystal obtained.
Yuri Knight.
It's Yuri Knight. You're the famous investigation freak. I don't believe we ever met before. You're a nice secretary to the architect and the fairy woman's handler. Born in the marble chambers in the island sequence 15 under the sign of Dire Rose, Yuri is new to the syndicate and has quickly risen through the ranks. Can't believe in our darkest hour the judge called on you.
Thank you.
You're a charmer. I'm not here to make friends, freak. But evidently. Evidently. I don't like sarcasm, freak. I understand you're a secretary to architect Carmelo's and Lydia's handler. Okay. Lydia's handler during the fairy woman's duties. Did you manage to deduce that? I think I'm making a few other deductions about you as it happens. And what might those be? I was raised better than that. Don't put too much faith into how you were raised, freak. Can hold you back. Broke free, did you? Parents were cowards. I'm not a big mystery to solve. Let's get to business. What do you want, freak? No mention of grieving for a loss. Grieving is a sign of weakness. I said let's get to business. Stop dragging this out. Time to chat, Yuri. What do you want, freak? You weren't part of the syndicate before I was exiled. Is that a statement or a question? Sometimes people use statements but raise their intonation at the end to indicate a question. Sometimes people are insufferable. What's your history of the syndicate? I was born to low-ranking syndicate members, barely footnotes in our history. Say children naturally rebel against their parents. I have evidence they were content to wallow in obscurity, and now I am secretly secretary to the architect. No, thank you. Sorry? I'm not interested in talking to you about myself anymore. Goodbye, freak. Goodbye, Yuri. This has been delightful. Do you believe Henry did this? What insufferable question. Of course he did it. The Grand Marshal has him in custody. No suspicions of anyone else? Islands are full of schemers. You know that. Want to drop anyone in it, Yuri? Dish this dirt on someone? What? Who's got a motive to kill the council, Yuri? Killer is in the cell waiting to be executed. Let's say he isn't the killer. He is. It's a thought experiment, Yuri. Play along. If Henry didn't kill the council, who else has a motive? Fine, I'll play along. You should investigate Crimson. Give that name up pretty easily. I've had my suspicions for a while. Why? Something sits wrong with her? Why did she get blessed? What would stop her and wanting more power now that she's blessed? She's too smug. Seems tenuous. You're the investigation freak. Investigate. Aww. Enchanted Blue was secured by god hunters in the real world. She's in the pyramids hidden in the caverns of the Sahara. Syndicate exists to resurrect the gods. That can we steadily by when a goddess is in the hands of the enemy. Retrieving her would be a suicide mission. You're familiar with deception by gods, right? Like you and the disgraced freak. I haven't been deceived. That's a crime. Future counselors can commit crimes, can we? How did you go through such a big transformation? Enchanted Blue blesses those she deceives with a physical perfection. Saying I'm a perfect freak. Saying I'm perfect, freak. You like what you see? I'm not into little boys. Bye, you're a joke freak. You're going to fail and go back to the XL if you keep focusing on everyone except the killer. What if you're the killer? This is the brilliance of your investigation technique. Ask rhetorical questions and hope someone confesses. Judge made a mistake bringing you back. Where were you last night? I was directing the fairy woman all night. From where? Here in the celebratory gardens? You left from work in the gardens? My work last night didn't require a desk in the gardens or a beautiful one in the island is ending. Any proof? No, freak. The gardens aren't covered by logs unlike the HQ. Give me your phone, Yuri. What? I need to verify your location last night. You would have been making calls with it if you were directing Lydia. I have no obligation to give you my phone. I have important work to do with it.
I don't like this.
Not until I've finished my important work, you don't. I have jurisdiction here. I'm the investigator the judge called on. You are obliged to assist my investigation or I will haul you in front of the judge for obstruction. If you don't give me your phone, I will assume that you have something to hide. Fine, whatever. Bro, is that flip phone? Flip phone? That wasn't so hard, was it? Just do what you need to and give it back. You need to use the comms tower to verify the location, but it's calls made from the phone. Head back after the trial. Were you outside the council's penthouse last night, Yuri? Of course I wasn't, freak. I found a pink petals when I suspect for from your hat outside the penthouse. I doubt that. For the record, this is a complete denial. Yes, freak it is. I won't stand up in court anyway. We'll see. What do you know about KHX's disappearance? He hasn't been seen in a few days, probably sleeping off a hangover. He was one of your old drinking crew, wasn't he? Isn't a missing syndicate member something of concern for one of the people responsible for getting the syndicate off the island? I'll work with what I have. If he doesn't want to be picked up by the fairy woman, I can't help it. He's his own man. I'm concerned over empathy. What do you want from me? I don't care about everybody. It's exhausting. Tell me about Crimson, the traitor's idol. Traitorous? Peddles her secrets and stabilizes. Sorry, I'm dying. The syndicate.
Investigator is here.
People shouldn't have so many secrets. Don't excuse her just because she's your friend. Don't look surprised. I've done my research and know you and her go way back. Drinking gang. Bunch of drunks and freaks. Has she got a motive for killing the council? Has her own secrets. I'm sure she isn't too happy about people knowing. She wants to play soldiers again. She wants to accept her new role and wants to run around with a sword and gun fighting demons. The next island is perfect. There won't be any more demonic invasions. I think she's trying to destabilize the island so we can have another go at playing soldier. You sure this isn't just about her blessing? What about it? You're jealous. Your deductive skills have let you down, freak. I don't think they have. Your job is directly to Lydia when she moves to the next island, right? What do you want to know? What did you direct her to do right before the council murder? I asked her to pick up her husband Sam take her husband Sam off the island, and if the island party was over and his bar could be shut down. What time was this? At 23:40, I think. What do you know about the second holy seal? We don't know about the seals, freak. That's the point. Yuri, let's wrap for a second. Wrap. You put a key in the nightmare computer connected to the obelisks on the beach and activated them. What are you talking about? You did. I got the logs. Don't worry, someone else accessed them, but they were more intelligent than you and used a wireless access device. More intelligent? Insects in this island can barely tie their shoelaces, let alone figure out the symbols down the obelisks in space. Thanks, Yuri. Oh, I'm glad to be back. For what? You just told me about the symbols and the obelisk, which I didn't ask about, and you only know if you'd used them. Where did you get the key from the access to the obelisks? I have no idea what you're talking about, freak. Don't hold that out on me, Yuri. I know you know the secret to the second seal. I have nothing else to say. Ever wear a space helmet, Yuri? Why would I wear a space helmet? To get through the second seal. Never been through the freak. Never been through a freak. A special helmet was discovered, surrounded by pink petals that look like they came from your hat. It is the most tiniest thing I've ever heard, freak. I'm gasping at straws. Did you see Witness to the End last night? I'm aware the architect planned to visit him last night. You can check with her. How did you know? I'm the architect's assistant. I arrange her appointments and make sure that she can carry out her work without being obstructed by anyone else on this island. What do you know about the murder of Grace Bloodlines? Absolutely nothing, investigator. Do you know anything about the murder of the martial guards outside of the council building? I don't know anything, investigator. I wasn't there. What do you know about the fourth holy seal? You mean the holy seal that Henry got through and then killed the council? Yeah, that one. Who cares? The monster killed him. Let's get the show on the road. Know anything about demons on the island? Marshall killed them all. Should have killed Henry while they were at it. Do you know anything about the third holy seal? Of course not. They're a mystery. Stop wasting time. Later. May you see through a million eyes, and may you reach the moon. Back to walking around for a little bit. My favorite part. Think, think. Paris will obtain a life floral drink marketed by a woman but very popular with men. Aromatic mushroom obtained. Mushrooms grow all over the island and are prized for their variety of flavors.
Nightmare computer.
You son of a gun.
Nightmare computer unlocked.
Sure.
My computer unlocked. Wow, as if you entered the exit of the building last night. Let's see. 1734, the witness enters. 2058, Carmelina arrives at the witness buzzes her in. 2358, the God Justice Marshals arrive and secure the building. 018, witness and Carmelina exit. 331, witness returns. At 10:58, exited with witness at 018. They can't have been tampered with. Witness and Carmelina have alibis. What are you laughing about? Ugh. Where are you? Right behind me. I could talk to you all day. Love dies. What's on your mind? Everything, nothing, you know how it is. Feeling quite relaxed. You're the only one on the island that is. That's why you're in this situation. Many people take things too seriously. They don't think about others, just their own advancement. This isn't how a perfect society runs. Do you come from a perfect society? You don't get this attitude and charming personality unless you come from a place where everyone in the government is looking to scapegoat you for their own cruelty and flip-ups. Personality? Of course, not me personally. Are you personally? The lower classes. Time to chat, things to do. I thought you said.
Starlight in the tank. Blood crystal obtained. Relic obtained.
Fascinating grasshopper obtained. And people get very obsessive about grasshoppers.
Relic obtained.
Questionable donation obtained since the sun's coins the fountains for luck. Luck doesn't exist.
Relic obtained.
Cool melon obtained. Have the sweet melon flavored soda best enjoyed on the summer's day. Under a tree, fearing the last drop and having to return to whatever it was you were doing. Listening stone. Whirl around you fade away and you can hear the distant memories imprinted on the stone by the wearer, full of happiness.
Fast travel unlocked. Starlight in the tank.
Or into the moon starlight. Pretty good one. Am I stone? Yes. Yeah, I have. Really? Can I see? Oh yes, that's it. Can't describe how this makes me feel. It's like we're together again. Found the missing gem and returned it. Please do keep it. I can't feel myself fading out of this world. I can't take the stone with me. When you hold it, I hope you can find some happiness that it gave me. Could help spying on you. What do you want? You like that stone? To get spear gave you? Not really. Gems are my thing. Fantastic. Want to sell it? What do you want for it? Why do you want it? Gems that are tied to the suffering of others are one of my collections. One of? Oh yeah, I also collect antiques from the planet populated by folk scholars. Got a cabinet of calcified entrails, prayer wells from the mad monks in the Venus labyrinths. Want to sell it to buck crystals one-time offer. I think I'll hang on to it. Shame, I suppose. I'm going to die of this island soon, so no biggie. Don't stress if love dies. I just wanted a little bit of happiness before the horror embrace of oblivion. It's mine, nerd. It's my stupid rock. Ultimate tea obtained. Gamacha is the best tea. Anyone that says different is a liar. Hasn't tried it. That's a straight fact. Never had it. Ouchie.
Blood crystal obtained. Blood crystal obtained.
This is feel defeated, you know? How do you pick yourself back up? My plan I've been as a musician in the lake creates music that takes me way to another place. I was nice to have a musician like that as well. Uninterested love dies. This competition is about me. Whatever, I'm going to smash some bottles or something. Have fun.
Blood crystal obtained. Blood crystal obtained.
Blood crystal obtained. Why? Malicious secretive cassette obtained. Syndicate monitor all cell phones, phone calls, so citizens record messages for each other against the tapes. I unlocked it.
Blood crystal obtained.
Blood crystal obtained. You know what I like? While walking the beach. Something on the beach, if you know what I'm saying. Going to say knives, I like knives, I like knife crime. Good stab, an excellent slash. You put a knife in the right hand and you can change the world. Ha. Ha. Stretches further than you think love dies. This has been a millennia in the making. This could bring the whole syndicate down. Shinji, did you kill the council? Are you out of your mind? Love dies. I'm a crippled demon that can barely meditate in physical form. Barely in the realm of existence. There's no way I can go crazy with a knife and kill the whole council. See what why would I kill the council? Spite? You seem the type. I ain't got time for spite. You syndicates aren't the big deals you think you are. Just cause you got your noble mission doesn't mean you're crap. There's a lot of planets out there. Don't give me this crap about me killing them. I am one of your suspects. It's impossible. I figured that was the case. I don't think that's possible.
Blood crystal obtained. Blood crystal obtained.
Blood crystal obtained.
Relic obtained.
Abnormal butterfly obtained. Miss this abnormal. Look at it. If you can't tell, you were I meant to know. It's pink spots.
Sure.
It's the work of a god. This is no danged harmony. This is a demon through and through. I can smell it. Are you sure? Something rotten in the mix, but gods have bigger interests than you people. How are we doing on the collectibles? So, 86% for Sinji, 83% for mementos, 83% for music tracks, 80% for recordings, 76% for shrine tablets, 67% for starlight skins, 65 for drinks, 61 for whiskey. And that's it? I can't see blood crystals? Okay. Paulus badge obtained. Insignia of a crime clan. Ruled by the crazy Davos. A fearful woman with an eye patch, not the one to be messed with. Sounds terrifying. Ah!
Relic obtained.
Nostalgic Fallen Rose attained. I didn't even read it. My bad.
Obtained.
Was the title and that was it? I see you.
Relic obtained.
Wistful Lovers Padlock obtained. A padlock that symbolizes an endless love between two people. Top of there already. I believe I did those buildings. Yeah, we did. I forget what the fish. No, I gotta find the sequence 20. Should be around here somewhere. There's a couple things in the apartment complex. Also down here too.
Relic obtained.
Resonant photo of a man obtained. Send this strip from the photo.
Relic obtained.
Wonderful crystallized tear obtained. When the moon shimmers, a right mix of intense sadness and anger may cause tears to crystallize as they fall.
Blood crystal obtained.
What crystal obtained?
Blood crystal obtained. Blood crystal obtained.
I'm having a lot of fun just collecting stinking trash. I'm loving it. I'm all for it. I missed a lot of stuff down here, okay. I didn't do this phone.
My travel unlocked. Starlight skin.
Symbol of the Secretary, Starlight Skin obtained.
Relic obtained.
Lurid Crimson Acid Phone charm obtained. Mostly collected by men, but she's quite a few female fans. Haven't pissed on you yet. Oh, baby.
Relic obtained.
Silent Goat carving obtained. Carving about the first god, Silent Goat, was the first goat evolved man had contacted with, sometimes known as the first, for this reason. Captured outside of the city of Mahoda, ending in India. Tortured in the crystal caves, became aware of the syndicate and gifted them his power, killing himself.
Blood crystal obtained.
Blood crystal obtained. Yeah, I thought I did that. Which... You could be on the roof.
Blood crystal obtained.
You're right here.
Blood crystal obtained.
There was one in the ground over here, but that's going to be somewhere else. Guaranteed. Dick-a-ling, dick-a-ling.
Relic obtained.
Dazzling obelisk charm obtained. Charm model after the obelisk found on the Citadel planet in another solar system. Okay. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Look, guys. Yeah, the suspect in custody, you are not necessary. Suspect which escaped on your watch and possibly murdered the entire council. Nana Rachito. Maybe the disgraced Grand Marshal can work with the disgraced investigator. Investigator Taki Nabi Dengora. We have a suspect that was found with the murder weapon. He has motive and a history. We have found with the council's blood in the stomach. We are now making a super collider here. Nino Rosito. Henry broke free, tore through the prison bridge, breached the Holy Seals, and murdered the council. Case closed, investigator. This is as simple as it appears. Suspect is back under the inhibitor sedation. Damapiote. Inhibitors are injected into him to keep him sedated. Go ask Doom Jazz if you want to know more. I am guarding the suspect at the distillation cell on the rock. If you need to speak to me again. Control panel of the Razor Bridge has been updated to accept your blood vial. Only I have access to the prison, but judge ever ordered me to authorize you. Bridge across the prison is on the south beach. Then, goodbye, Nanarosito. Henry's escape. This thing I got near you? Tyler broadcast music to the speakers in the island. What song are you? Last Dance XX. Spun me around and wanted it to last forever. We were roller skating. Wanted to never take them off. The setting sun sparkled on the ocean. Okay.
Relic obtained.
Descriptive River Power Station scheduled obtained. Worker schedule for the River Power Station. The station helps distribute energy from the reality folding drive. I've used you.
Relic obtained.
Lost mountain water obtained. A beautifully clear water once obtained from a well on an ancient mountain. The mountain was lost millennia ago. The waters has never tasted the same since.
Blood crystal obtained.
Bars on the prison bridge have been destroyed. Presume this is how Henry got out. The distillation cell connected to the mainland by the bridge. Some residue running through skylight. 68.7% thermite, 29% barium nitrate, 2% sulfur, 0.3% polybutadiene, aceleronite. The traces of unknown chemicals found. Acrylonite, or acrylonitile. My bad. Charlotte says this is thermite. Doesn't seem to be demonic in nature.
Investigator is here.
Someone may have been melted into these bars.
Got it.
What do you want, freak? What's your deal? Security. After last night, I'm here to main the bridge controls. And the bridge controls. Why? These are only the controls. The guard marshal is guarding the killer. If he escapes again, which he won't. I'm here to raise the bridge.
Investigator is here.
Good, just in time. I'm glad Paradise is safe now. Door leads to the barracks and security tunnel. Installation cell where Henry is incarcerated. They coded only to Akiko's blood vial. This is the work of art. The integrity of the syndicate is the canvas. Life is the brush. Is it modern art? Abstract, formal? Who can say it was hated art? Anyway, gotta run.
Relic obtained.
Grubby skimming runes obtained. The old superstition says that skimming rune stones into the sea is a way to ease the consequences of your actions. We talked through Compact Rose before Switch games. I don't mind. Where is that your name again? Crimson Acid, Compact Rose.
Crimson acid.
Got time for a chat, Crimson? What do you plan to do with your amazing wealth? Trade is good, you're carrying a lot of blood crystals. A quiet life. That's why I'm down here anyway from the tower, not the greatest fan of people. Having a big chunk of change allows you to live your life in peace. We're gonna pivot to after this. Maybe we'll try out the Naraka thing. I don't mind. And then do some more Diablo. You're still in the middle. You're still in the middle. You still have a job to do. You'll have our crosses to bear. Have you tried the new beer I'm on the can of? It's good. Not yet. Is it worth it? You think you gotta put my name on an old piss water? There's a competition to win a date with me with a winning ring pool. Anyone win? I'll let you into the secret. There are no winning ring pools. I know certain things about the Dead Nebula Company. I told the CEO that I know these things, and she made the winning ring pool disappear. I'm not a prize to be passed around. Great to think what your file on me looks like. I know all sorts, but there are always more to learn. I'm going to lockdown. Seeing you, lady.
Nice doing business. I'm glad to be back. Business is. I'm glad to be back.
There's only so many, right?
Business is booming.
Oh, she's on. Impassable space. Possible. Did I hit escape? Possible Crucible Starlight skin obtained. Billion stars. Fleeing moon. Pop art starlight skin. Colors of paradise. Did I hit the wrong button? I did. No, we hit exit. Okay. That's for next time, man. Let's switch games. And I'll put on the pop art for my starlight. I'll leave the game open, but I'll save anyway, just in case. It's a cover, man. Hog. Give me a save. And we'll switch games. Okay. And Paradise Killer. We'll finish this probably. I don't know. Will I finish next time? I have no idea. And Paradise Killer.